love me, but I need the proof. And if you don't show me, I'm cutting you loose.
How is Armon doing?
I'm good.
Still messy or what?
You know the vibes.
It's too many options, all begging me what I look like, chasing you. That ain't something I do.
Ciao. What is poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things, okay? Now, we got to talk about it. Jane Doe, that old lion. But y'all knew that. Y'all just didn't want to believe it. But now I'm looking at the comments on the Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk and everywhere else. And the girls is like, oh, well, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar. But just 2-3 days ago, the people was dragging it. All right, so we're going to get into that. And then Jaguar Wright. Is she being sued by Jay-Z? It's a lot going on with Jaguar Wright and all of that stuff, too. So we're going to get into that as well. All right, so, but the first thing I want to get into, I want to get into this Jay-Z story with the Jane Doe. So it's all over the place, okay? Apparently, the Jane Doe did an interview, or the father did an interview, and said that he didn't even recall picking the daughter up from the location where she said that she was at with Jay-Z. He actually was 5 hours away from the location. That was thing number one. They fired back and said, well, the father had a lot going on. He doesn't remember a lot of the things that has happened around that time in New York City. It was from a long, long time ago. And, you know, anything could have happened because he's had so much going on, you know, at that time. And then also the two gentlemen that apparently she said lured her to the car and said that she would be Diddy's type. Chow, how about this? Them two niggas wasn't even in New York at the time. They was on tour. And if that doesn't even get even more crazy, okay, let's talk about the fact that, number one, she act like she don't know where she was at, how long it took. But the craziest part is this. How about Diddy and Jay-Z? Remember, she said that Jay-Z watched Diddy do it, held her down, and then he did it too. Why another female celebrity watched, but they didn't name the name of her. And so now catch this. How about Diddy and the woman and Jay-Z weren't even at the same party? Girl, this is what I'm saying. Even if something did happen, guys, we cannot run to just start jumping on the bandwagon until all the facts and the receipts is out. This is why, for me, I'm not gonna jump to no side and just be like, oh, well, we're gonna get rid of Jay-Z and let's kill Beyonce and they're just the devil and all of this. That's crazy because there's so many inconsistencies in this woman's story. And I get it. Some people are gonna say, well, it was from 2000. How can you not remember? Well, first of all, the father damn sure gonna remember coming to pick his daughter up from a night out with Jay-Z and Diddy, a 13-year-old daughter driving 5 hours. I'm gonna remember that. Aren't you? Wouldn't you? Okay, I'm going to remember 5 hours of trauma and then 5 hours back. That's total of 10 hours. 5 up, 5 back, and what that conversation consisted of in the car. And let's just be clear. Let's just say she didn't tell him that she was, you know, SA during that time. Well, girl, why did I have to drive 5 hours to pick you up? What were you doing? And why are you inebriated? Why aren't you yourself right now? Why are you discombobulated? What's going on with you and where were you at? And who was all there? There's a lot of conversation that's going to be had around that. And so there's that. Jay-Z has put out a statement. Jay-Z and his legal team put out a statement. They pretty much said, hey, today's investigative report proves that this attorney, okay, talking about Busby, filed a false complaint against me in the pursuit of money and fame. This incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This 1-800 lawyer doesn't realize yet, but soon. Ciao. And so I feel like a lot of y'all are going to have to be saying, I'm sorry, Jay-Z. My bad. I missed it. I'm sorry. Okay, now listen, I hear you on the back. I hear it. They were paid. The dad was paid. They were paid to lie. We'll see. It should all come out in the search and discovery. I mean, but at the end of the day, while the games are being played, I'm not about to just jump on this bandwagon and say that we're canceling Jay-Z when now it's already been proven that there's inconsistencies in the story. Okay? Now, another story that's given a little bit of an inconsistency is the Jaguar Wright Jay-Z story. Now, everybody knows Jaguar Wright is one of the most viral things when it comes to Jay-Z. The only thing that makes me very leery about this is the media takeout piece. So basically, media takeout, they put out an article and it says Jaguar Wright was the leading social media influencer peddling wild conspiracy theories about Jay-Z. Now Jay-Z is finally putting an end to it. This is Jay-Z and Jaguar Wright here. Okay, Jay-Z and Jaguar Wright during 4040 Club second anniversary party at 4040 Club in New York City. Blah, 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 blah. According to people close to the situation, Jay-Z's legal team plans to take legal action against Jaguar Wright to stop her from spreading lies to the media. She appeared on multiple YouTube shows making outlandish claims against Jay-Z. So, and now they're saying that Jaguar Wright, because she's allegedly getting sued, is now reneging and recounting and saying that everything that she said about Jay-Z has been photoshopped and AI. Now, I spoke with Jaguar Wright earlier, okay? And I actually spoke with Storm Moreau. Because where this kind of conversation came from, it came from Jaguar Wright and Storm Moreau. Now, apparently, I was out of the weeds because my computer and everything was just, I had a lot going on. So, apparently, 7 months ago, Jaguar Wright did an interview or did a collaboration with Storm Moreau. I'm not going to play it here, but I guess she was talking about Jay-Z and some different people. According to her, Jay-Z and some other people, and she was talking about a particular story where somebody, took advantage of her in a sexual way. And that happened on Storm's platform. I guess Storm replayed the video from what I'm gathering, and now she feels that it's been edited to say that Jay-Z raped her. But she basically said that she was talking about somebody else had raped her, and it wasn't Jay-Z. Storm Moreau says she's a liar. And she said that verbatim on his channel. He did not edit the video. Okay. It is what it is. That's what was said. And so she stand on the fact that she feels like Storm Moreau manipulated the audio and made it seem like she said Jay-Z had did something to her when she was talking about somebody or something else. Storm Moreau said, no, she said this and this is what it was. And she's lying because now she's afraid she may get sued. I thought they were cool. I tried to get them on the phone. When I got them on the phone, it did not work. Storm ended up hanging up, leaving. Jaguar Wright feels like Storm Moreau is trying to set her up. And so I don't really know what to make of the situation because I wasn't there and I didn't really hear it. You guys can go listen to the video on his page and make your own conclusion. Here's what I would say, though, when it comes to the lawsuit situation. Is it Alex Pirro? Listen, that guy, let me say, Alex Pirro is the same guy that is, I believe, Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer. Let me Google, let me just make sure. Okay. Hold on. From Illinois to Megan Thee Stallion, Jay-Z's attorney, high profile content. Okay, so boom. So he is Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer as well. And I'm saying this to say, if Jaguar Wright were to be sued, let's just say that's what's going to happen. First of all, sources. Alex is not, first of all, with them fighting this whole Jane Doe situation and responding and coming at that so heavily, so quickly, they're not talking immediate takeout. And they're definitely, and I'm not talking about Storm Moreau in this, but I'm talking about other they're definitely not searching trash YouTube channels to go and figure out, what the conspiracy is with Jaguar Wright. They're just going to go ahead and send out the lawsuit. And we're going to find it through TMZ or we're going to find it through the court filings. Like, if they're going to sue her, they're not going to say, hey, we're thinking about suing Jaguar Wright. In my opinion, they would have sued her right after the Pierce Morgan. They got Pierce Morgan together quickly. They hear Jaguar Wright. She's been talking for years. She's got millions and millions and millions and millions of views. So you tell me now she's going to go hang out in the gutters of YouTube and media takeout? And they're going to say, hey, we're thinking about suing Jaguar Wright. And we want you to be the first to know, media takeout, or said YouTuber here. And you go and we're going to put your clips in media takeout. Girl, please. They're just going to sue her. This guy did this Alex Spiro has been filing motions after motion after motion. Every day he's been in court. Filing because of the Jane Doe situation. And he's been vocal and Jay-Z's been vocal. I don't really hear nothing about Jaguar Wright. They're not addressing it at all. So I just don't know if I believe that this is a whole Jaguar Wright getting sued, at least for now. I don't believe it because I feel like, well, first of all, media takeout wouldn't be the only person with it. And the sources that they're crediting are trash. It's no shade. So they have no credibility. So I don't know. You guys can do with that what you will. But at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see if a legitimate source can say that. Now, whether she's backtracking or not, you'll have to figure that out. But I do hate that her and Storm Monroe are falling out over this because I just kind of felt like, you guys are supposed to be better than that, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. It's not my business. We're just here to talk about it and give my opinion on it. So you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that Jay-Z is actually going to sue Jaguar Wright? Do you think she's getting sued right now? And what do you make of the Jane Doe situation? All right. Until next time, keep that same energy and we'll see you soon. Peace out.